Hi, and welcome back to another car conversation on this happy winning Wednesday. It is my hope and prayer that your day has been absolutely amazing. Now, today has been kind of up and down for me, but all in all, it was a great day because every day I wake up, I tell myself today is going to be a great day no matter what. Now, I don't know where you are, but here in the DMV area, it is 98 degrees. Just got in the car. You should have seen the sweat pouring just from walking out the house to getting into my truck here in the driveway. So the sweat is going away. So that's what you see, okay? Because it's hot. Anyway, let's jump into this conversation, y'all, because I need to get to church at 6:30. My pastor's preaching at a church over in Hyattsville for their pastor's eighth anniversary, so I'm going over there this evening. And today's topic, before I tell you the topic, make sure you check the description box because all of my journals that I've created so far are now live on Amazon. Make sure you get your copy, especially the one that is helping you get your affairs, if you will, in order for the second half of the year. Okay, so make sure you get those. Now, today's topic is 7 behaviors that command respect. 7 behaviors that command respect. And this is based off Stoic wisdom. So here are 7 ways to stay emotionally unshakable no matter what. Number 1, master your reactions. Not everything deserves an answer or your energy. Y'all, that is so important. And my hand is raised, I'm a work in progress because not everything deserves an answer from you or even your energy. Some things you got to just look at it, shake your head, maybe laugh and keep it moving. But we spend way too much time giving our energy to things that we don't really need to. And then later on you say to yourself, you know what, I should have just ignored that person or just not even thought about that situation. Honey, put it in God's hands and keep it moving. Number 2, embrace solitude. Time alone isn't loneliness. It's where strength is built. So I've said this before, 1 is still a whole number. Just because you're alone and you're by yourself, you don't have to be lonely. Use that time wisely. Use that time to pray. Come on, somebody. Use that time to collect your thoughts. Use that time to focus on you. Use that time to remember what your why is. The list can go on and on and on, but you need to embrace solitude. You know, there's something about people that have to be around folks all the time. I love people. Don't get me wrong, I do. Some I don't like, but I love people, okay? And there are also times when I love being by myself. Like I'm just as content, case in point, during COVID. So many people complain, oh my God, I can't go out. I'm in the house by myself because I live alone. And I said, honey, I embraced it. I watched so many Christmas movies. Well, if you know me, then you know I love Christmas movies all year long. But I was able to catch up on so many movies. And I enjoyed me. I enjoyed Michelle. Like I said, I love people, but I don't have to be around them all the time. Number 3, don't explain your piece. If they understand, no need. If they don't, protect it anyway. You don't have to explain your piece. Your piece will speak for itself. And I tell people all the time, nobody can uproot your piece unless you allow them to. You cannot make me give up my piece unless I allow you to. And there are times, again, I'm a work in progress, but there are times where I allow people to shake up my piece because I want to act out. Let me just keep it real, okay? I'm a work in progress. There are times, but 9 times out of 10, you can't mess with my peace because my peace is valuable to me just as yours should be valuable to you. So don't never explain your peace to anybody. When somebody says, how do you stay so calm? You don't owe them an explanation. But if you want to give them one, just say God. But God. 2 words, 2 simple words, but God. And let them sit there and try to figure out, yeah, it'll come to you later on. That's why I have peace in the midst of whatever it is that's going on. Number 4, let people go without chasing. What's meant for you stays without force. I I cannot drive this home enough. You all need to stop chasing people, places, and things. If you have to chase after that job, now let me rephrase that, because a lot of times you do want that job. So you may have to do a little extra to get the job. When I say a little extra, I'm talking about in a good way. But if there is a person that you find yourself chasing after, you better cut that thing off. If they were meant for you, they'd be with you. You should never have to chase anybody to like you. You should never have to chase anybody to love you. You should never have to chase anybody to want to be around you. If these people don't want to be around you, they are showing you they don't want to be bothered because you're chasing after them. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? What I said, that's fine. But my point here was letting people go without chasing. Sometimes we have a hard time with letting people go. I do not. If I cut you off, I cut you off. I'm not chasing behind you. I have cut you off for a reason. If I cut you off, it's not just because I didn't have anything else better to do. I cut you off for a reason. And I'm not chasing behind you. I cut you off because you're toxic. I cut you off because you no longer fit in this puzzle of life, my life. And so I've had to cut you off. So we got to stop chasing after people once we cut them off. If that relationship is over, it's over. It's done with. Don't go chasing that person trying to get them to come back. If you leave that job, don't go chasing them people down to take you back. Let it go. Number 5, face pain directly. What you confront, y'all, I love this. What you confront, you control. What you avoid controls you. Come on, somebody. Can I say that again? What you confront, you control. Let me put a pin right there. When you confront people for their behavior, when you confront anything because it's not sitting well in your spirit, you now have the control. But what you avoid controls you. And too often I see people not confronting things that they need to confront, and that's why it's controlling them. It's having you all emotional and all over the place because you don't want to confront that person, that place, or that thing. Y'all better start confronting people. You get in control. And it's not even about having control, but it's about letting these people know that what you did was wrong, or whatever happened is wrong. And we think if we avoid it, it just goes away. It actually doesn't. Number 6, guard your time. Every yes you give should be earned. I like that. Every yes you give should be earned. Stop saying yes to everything. Yes, you might be able to do it, but it's all right to say no. Because if you don't, people will start to use you. And they'll say, hey, let me ask Michelle, because I know she'll say yes. And they just need whatever that thing is done. It's not to be mean to you, but they know that you are the go-to person. So it's all right to say no, but more specifically, make people earn that yes. If there's a gentleman or a young lady that wants to take you out on a date, or they want to go out, make them earn that yes. Hey, let's go out. You have to make people earn a yes. Stop just giving them away freely. Number 7, last but not least, remember this: emotions pass, decisions stay. Emotions pass, decisions stay. So never choose in chaos. Emotional strength isn't loud. It's silent control built in moments no one sees. Y'all, that's powerful right there. And of course, everything I've shared with you will be in the description box. But again, emotions will pass, because you can be happy today, sad tomorrow. You can be up today, down tomorrow. You can be feeling on top of the world right now, but later on you're feeling like you're in the valley, okay? But your decisions stay. So what I want to encourage you to do is, whenever you make decisions, I need you to first pray about it, really earnestly pray about it, and let God speak to you. Because again, that decision that you make, that stays. But the emotion that you're feeling in that moment is going to pass. Somebody can get on your last good nerve, and emotionally you're thinking, Lord, I wish they would just turn to a pillar of salt. like Lot's wife did in the Bible. And in that moment, your emotions made you say that. And I use that example because I actually said that recently about somebody, and I had to repent and ask God to forgive me. But in that moment, my emotions got the best of me to say what I said. And I meant what I said when I said it, even though it was not the right thing to say. But that emotion passes, but the decision that you made, that stays. And so that decision that you make could hurt somebody, it could unalive somebody, or it could be, it could give a lasting hurtful effect on the person that you're dishing it out to. So just like I said, pray about it first and then react. Y'all, that's it. That's all I have because my time is drawing near. I got 15 minutes to get to where I need to be. So I'm going to bid you all good day. I want you to go out there, enjoy the rest of this evening, wherever you go, whatever you do. Make sure you have fun. Stay hydrated, y'all, because like I said, it is 98 degrees. So stay hydrated, have fun, but most importantly, be safe. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to look at all my other videos. I have a ton of shorts now. I'm starting to build that library up, so please make sure you go. And everything on my channel, other than my cooking videos and my vision books, is all about motivation. I am here to motivate and inspire others the best way that I can. Every time I show up, that is my goal. Never to tear anybody down, because that's just not what I do. So make sure you, like I said, you subscribe, tap the bell, share this video with somebody that you think can use it, or save it so you can go back and reference it later. Also, make sure you check my past videos. And if this is not your first rodeo, welcome back. Y'all know I miss you when I don't get a chance to see you. Again, I love you all to the moon and back, and there is nothing, I mean absolutely nothing that you can do to change that, because it just won't change. Now, as I like to end my videos, continue to pray for me, and I'll definitely be praying for you, and watch God change things. Love you all. We'll talk again on Friday.